want dis ons land, dis ons taal, en sonder soek kan ons gaan stories haal. Waar we lewe in die duine hoog geboue sand, die helder see en die goue straat, die landskap wat oor generasies vertel, die harte wat in ritme met die golwe val. Ons land, ons taal.
Welkom by Republikeinse geselsprogram Kletskompas. Nou ek wil sommer uit die standspoor vir jou sê, jy moet vandag se koerant kry. Is natuurlik binne in ons groot jaarlikse mediese byvoegsel vandag propvol uiters interessante stories. Hy is 60 bladsye dik, wat beteken jou hele koerant is 80 bladsye vandag. Ons gaan voort met ons reis op pad na die Wêreldbeker in Frankryk en vandag loer ons 'n bietjie in rugby jol na Namibië se toetsuitslae vir die 4 jaar van 2000 tot 2003. Ons herhaal 'n onderhoud van vanoggend met die NSA oor die sensus en spesifiek hoe vervoer rondom die sensus gaan werk. Bly ingeskakel daarvoor, maar op maandag, dinsdag verskoning, spring ons altyd op so 'n bietjie van 'n ligter trant weg. Hier is Kristien Kruger met van Windhoek tot uithoek.
Vandag vat ek julle saam op ons middag uitstappie na die Deep Ellum omgewing in downtown Dallas. Hierdie area is uniek, lewendig en besig. Dit het tonne restaurante, winkels en kroë. Ons eerste stop op hierdie warm middag is natuurlik die roomys winkel. Jane's Ice Cream het 'n groot verskeidenheid geure gehad, selfs een wat powdered jelly donut is. Ons volgende stop was 'n arkade kroeg met die naam Select Start. Hierdie kroeg het nie net tonne arkade speletjies gehad nie, maar jy kan selfs by die kroeg sit en PlayStation speel. My en Adrian se gunsteling speletjie is natuurlik die basketbal. En dis natuurlik nie 'n uitstappie in Amerika sonder dat jy 'n paar vreemde mense raakloop nie. Ons sluit ons middag af by The Twisted Root Burger Company en kry natuurlik ons gunsteling Amerikaanse kos, lekker morsige burgers.
Augusto Greg is vandag weer saam met ons. Augusto, en as mens kyk nou na gister gesprekke met Nederland en Denemarke, dan is die groen waterstofprojek besig, veral die een in die suide, met Hyphen besig om al hoe meer momentum te kry.
Ja, dis reg, Dani, en dis merkwaardig dat die eerste ministers van die twee lande persoonlik kom kuier het.
Ja, ons kry min sulke hoë besoeke in Namibië, maar in Namibië het ook aangedui dat ons inderdaad daai 24% aandeel wat aangebied is aan ons gaan opneem, maar die geld kan ongelukkig nie uit ons eie sakke uitkom nie.
Ja, nee, dit is 'n moeilike kwessie en dis maar daai ou deentjie van daar is die geld nie wat gesing word. Maar in die geval glo ek dat die opbrengs wat beloof word genoeg oortuiging sal bring, ons sal die geld iewers kry.
Nou ja, fonds wat ook daar gestig is met wat 40 miljoen euro uit Nederland gaan ontvang. Jy kan na foto's op die voorblad kyk van die groot ongeluk daar by die Hoesap myn se toegangspad gister en bly eintlik internasionaal die Verenigde State wat ook sê hulle gaan nog 'n klomp geld inploeg in PEPFAR, is natuurlik hulle program wat gaan oor die behandeling en bestuur van HIV-vigs.
Ja, hulle sê hulle gaan nog 1.6 miljard vir ons gee in daai opsig, maar wat vir my so interessant was, is dat hulle al klaar 27 miljard gegee het sedert 2004. So daar is geld iewers.
Nou ja, ook die FSA wat opnuut aangedui het, hulle is baie beïndruk met die manier waarop Namibië eintlik, jy weet, baie naby aan die teikens kom wat gestel word in terme van hierdie siekte. Baie nuus natuurlik ook nog binne in 'n Republikein. Jy kan lees van Walvis Bay se begroting. 39% van die kapitaalbegroting wat toegeken is daaraan die ontwikkeling van nuwe woongebiede. En op bladsy 3, die Fischrotters, jong Augusto, hulle beklei nog steeds met die aanklaer-generaal oor hulle bates, waartoe hulle nie toegang kan kry.
Ja, nee, en hulle probeer alles om die geld los te kry. Sê nou dat die aanklaer-generaal nie haar besluit om hulle geld te weerhou op die ondersoek gedoen deur die teenkorrupsiekommissie kan baseer nie. So ons sal maar hoor wat die hof te sê het daaroor.
Nou ja, ook die André Hekmeier moordverhoor wat gister verdaag is tot die 21ste Julie. Dis vir finale betoog en die twee beskuldigdes wat aangedui het, hulle gaan nie getuig ter verdediging nie. So dit is waar hierdie staak staan.
Ek wil ook net noem hier op bladsy 4 is daar nog 'n paar besonderhede van daai vastrek van die stroopers wat laasweek so op sosiale media stormloop gedoen het. Die video is baie populêr en gaan kyk gerus, dit is op ons Facebookblad en meer besonderhede is daar op bladsy 4.
Dankie Augusto. Kom ons kyk wat maak Lofty vandag. Nou kan ons kyk gou weer na môre se weervooruitsigte. Is nog steeds die koue wat maar 'n bietjie knyp hier in Namibië. Maar die maksimum temperature in die noorde bly omtrent dieselfde. Ek sien daar Rundu minimum van 9 en Ruacana 12, op Otjiwarongo 10 en 27, die hoofstad van Namibië 8 en 24 grade en in die ooste Gobabis 8 en 26. Aan die kus bly dit ook lekker koel. In die suide die minimum temperature wat klein bietjie hoër is as wat vir vandag voorspel is. Maksimum van 27 op Aranos en dan Ariamsvlei op die grens 7 en 22 grade Celsius. Ek is nou terug met ons rugby jol. Volgende keer. Ons kuier suid van Windhoek by een van die land se bekendste radio- en musiekstemme. Kan jy raai waar uit en tuis die skoene gaan uitskop? Kom kuier en sing Woensdag aand saam.
It takes heart and all the soul. A head stuck in the game. It takes every bone in your body, all the blood in your veins. And then more blood, and more sweat, more tears, all your hopes and your dreams. It takes conquering fears. It's late nights and weekends. 6 to 6s, 9 to 5s. It takes sacrifice and suffering every moment of our lives. It takes kick after kick, being kicked when you're down. It takes fighting for hours for inches of ground. It takes every last line out, every last second spent. It takes absolute devotion. It takes 100%.
Nou, ons sal jou op hoogte hou oor wanneer die wenner getrek gaan word in die kompetisie waarin een persoon en 'n maat natuurlik na Frankryk sal kan reis. Maar kom ons kyk vandag 'n bietjie in die argiewe na Namibië se toetsuitslae sedert die jaar 2000, so natuurlik 99 die vorige wêreldbeker. Nou 2 oorwinnings teen Zimbabwe in daardie jaar, 31-26 in Harare en toe in Windhoek 41-34. Ook 'n wedstryd teen Uruguay in Montevideo, daar het die Namibiërs verloor met 12-23. 2001 het as volg gelyk. Italië wat hier vroeg in die jaar in Windhoek kom kuier het, daardie wedstryd verloor 24-49. Toe ook teen Zimbabwe gestruikel in Bulawayo met enkele puntjie voor ons reggemaak het tuis met 'n oorwinning van 19-15. 2002 ook maar min toetse gewees, maar ons het wel daarom 'n 100-tal aangeteken, maar teen Madagaskar 112-0. Het ons vir Zimbabwe geklop 42-30. Ons het tuis en weg teen Tunesië gespeel 26-19 en toe naalskraap verloor 17-24. Dit was ook hoe ons gekwalifiseer het vir die wêreldbeker, waar dit een van ons moeilikste jare nog was, 14-67 teen Argentinië, 7-64 teen die Ire, en na die rekordtelling wat steeds staan teen Australië, 142-0, teen Roemenië kon Namibië weer 7 punte aanteken, maar het met 'n verskil van 30 punte verloor, so ons kon net 28 punte in Australië aanteken en ons het in 310 punte afgestaan. Daarom ook ander toetse gewees in 2003. Samoa wat in Windhoek kom speel het, telling 13-40 in die guns van die besoekers. Ons kon toe vir Kenia klop met 32-10 ook in dieselfde jaar en Uganda 82-13.
This May, choose brand new. Choose drama and deceit.
I'm very attracted to you. Oh. Would you be interested in having an affair?
Choose fights and fallouts.
I won, and that was right.
I brought the heat. I mean, I'm gonna destroy you.
Choose truth and discovery.
I miss her every day. I see her every day.
Choose fresh shows, series, and original entertainment. This May, choose brand new. Choose DStv.
Now, I understand that this year, or this time around, there's different methods that the NSA is using to obtain the data needed. I understand that there's going to be use of transport services in which the agency will be making use of privately owned 4x4 double cab and SUV vehicles for the census. Can you please update us on this process?
Yes, the NSA have taken a deliberate decision to source the transportation services, not vehicle or rental services, but transportation services. What does that mean? It means that we are not going to, as an agency, we are not going to rent vehicles, but we are going to rent transportation services. And we are deliberately sourcing these vehicles from the private citizens. Those who have vehicles that meet our specification, we are going to source those ones. And also interestingly is that the vehicles will be sourced directly from the constituencies. Constituencies where the census is going to take place, or the field activities is going to take place. So why are we doing this? For there are a number of reasons. And we are informed by the previous experience that we have. For example, in 2011, we as a country, we have to source some of these vehicles from the neighboring South Africa. And because of the number, the quantity of vehicles that are normally required for this undertaking of this magnitude. And therefore, because we need the number is quite huge, we are of the view that not necessarily all the companies in the country have the number of vehicles that we are looking for. So therefore, to source these vehicles, you either source from the public, from individuals, or you source them from outside the country, or from the neighboring countries, particularly South Africa. Considering the economic situation in the country that is facing our people, we have the view that we want to split the cake also within our communities, and then our people also participate in this national undertaking and also get some benefit out of it.
Definitely. So if I happen to own a 4x4 bakkie, I can register and I send, I can take part in the census in that way. Can you tell us a little bit about the registration process?
Yeah, it's just a point of correction there, or clarity. It's not just any 4x4.
Oh.
It should be a 4x4 double cab.
A 4x4
double cab. All SOV double cab.
Okay.
I mean, it's SOV 4x4.
Oh,
so
okay,
it must be a 4x4.
Okay, I understand.
You can have a 4x4,
so
but
a 4x4 double cab,
yes,
or a SUV double cab.
Yes.
Got that.
Yeah.
Where would the registration be taking place?
The registration is currently ongoing. It is started already and is taking place at all constituencies over the country, all 121 constituencies in the country. People must just go there and register. The councillors, they are constituency councillors officers. So that's why it's taking place. It's ongoing, and we are encouraging people to go and please do their civic duty.
I definitely want to register. So what are the documents, if I want to register, would I need to provide to the constituencies?
For now, the exercise that is happening is actually more of a listing part. What you are required to bring along at the registration point is your ID as the owner of the vehicle, a copy of your ID. In fact, you must have a certified copy of your ID. You must also present your in this case there are two, copies of your vehicle registration certificate, that this vehicle is actually yours. So we want now to look at whether the details on your ID match the details on on this particular vehicle that you are registering. Those are two documents that you need. In the case or in the event where you are unable to register the vehicle yourself, and you are sending someone to register, that particular person must go and register your vehicle, and they must present their their identity document. And there must also be a consent, a written consent from you as an owner, from the owner of the vehicles, that you are actually authorizing person A to register your vehicle on your behalf.
Oh,
Yes.
I get it, I get it. So somebody can register for me as long as there's written consent and the proper documentations are in place. Now, getting back to the cars, what conditions must the cars be in? Are there any other specifications in terms of the requirements with the cars?
Yes, there are a number of specification and the requirements. Some are necessary, are needed now at the types of registration, because we have two types of registration. Currently, we are just doing the listing, and there will be a period from the 3rd of July to the 14th of July when our team will be in each and every constituency now to physically inspect and verify these vehicles that they have been registered, whether they indeed exist, and whether they did their 4x4s being registered, double cap, and the conditions that we are looking for. The vehicles must not be older than 10 years. That's one fundamental issue. Must not be older than 10 years. They must be roadworthy. Of course, we'll do that physical inspection, and there are a number of requirements that will be communicated at the time of the physical inspection when you are going to do the inspection. For example, the vehicle must not have a political party stickers or colors, you understand, for obvious reasons, and other religious messages, for example, because we are going to go to different places, visiting different places, counting different places, different homesteads, and these people have different religions, different beliefs. So we don't want those stickers to be there. They must also be tainted too dark, because we don't want people to fear when we get there, and then the car is too dark and you don't know who are the people that are inside. So there are a number of them, but those ones will make them specifically available when you go for the verification, physical verification and the inspection of the vehicles.
Awesome. Will the agency allocate a driver, or would I have to drive the car if I'm giving my car for this undertaking?
As we have alluded earlier, that we are sourcing for transportation services and not rental services. So transportation services, which means the vehicle comes with the driver. So you either as the owner of the vehicle, you will be required to drive your own vehicle, or you can nominate someone, a driver, to drive your vehicle on your behalf. So we are not going to allocate. Simple put is that NSA is not going to give drivers to these vehicles, but the vehicles are required to come with the drivers. The driver must have the minimum 2 years validity of a driver's license. So you can't get, which means your driver must be at least not less than 2 years. So if you get your driver yesterday, unfortunately, will not be able to qualify to drive these vehicles for the safety of our people, of course.
Yes. But this is such a wonderful initiative, and it's such a wonderful way to get the public involved in the census. And as you said, we can also benefit financially as well from this type of undertaking. I can only commend the NSA. Any final words in terms of what people can do if they really want to be part of this undertaking?
We as an agency, we are looking forward and appealing to the citizens, those who have vehicles that meet our specification, to kindly please register and participate in this exercise. It's a national undertaking, very important, and it's just a civic duty and a sense of patriotism that we participate and participate and contribute to this national undertaking, and also to stand up and be counted. So the success of the outcome, the success and the outcome of the census requires the coordination and the support for everyone.
Oh. star.
Get real value for your money at WB. Grab 750-gram Ellis Brown creamer for $41.99. Wake up to 250-gram Ricoh feed for just $39.99. Get 2-kilogram Real Good mixed chicken for $86.99. Stock up with 500-gram Bacomo cornflakes for $32.99. And grab 1-liter Clover New Mel for just $17.99. Now that's real value at WB. We care.
Dankie dat jy saam gekyk het. Dinsdae is natuurlik ook Agri Monitor in 'n Republikein en nou Meetco se slagsyfers vir Mei maand bied interessante leesstof en Namibië kan sy vrugteproduksie vervyfvoudig. Dit en meer landbounuus in Agri Monitor. Totsiens, tot môre.